Hello, welcome to my channel, 100 Days with Kajo. Today is day 97 of showing gratitude. We'll be showing gratitude towards volunteering and donations. Okay, I'll put my 5-minute timer on, we can get started. Oh wow, okay, there we go. I am grateful for volunteering and donations. It gives me a chance to pour back into my community, into causes that I align myself with and that I appreciate, because I don't always have time to like do one or the other. Like if I have time to volunteer, it's probably because I don't like have a lot of money at the time, or like if I don't have time to volunteer but I have the money, and then I'll like donate. So I'm glad that I have two choices. Like if it's not time, then it's money that I can like pour into a cause. So something that I like to do, which I honestly advise you guys all to do. So I have a birthday anniversary every month, and I know that sounds so extra and like so self-absorbed, but like why not? I got one life. I shouldn't have to celebrate my birthday once a year. But anywho, so I celebrate my birthday anniversary the 12th of every month, because my birthday's on the 12th of December. And on that day, I either take myself out, or I do something nice for me, or I journal, like whatever. It really depends. Like sometimes I hang out with a friend, sometimes I like travel. It really depends on like what's going on in my life. But one thing I promise to do every month on my birthday anniversary is to donate or to volunteer. So for instance, in December, I donated to an organization that collects coats and gloves and hats for children who aren't able to afford it. So I wasn't able to donate any of those items because like everything I had like I actually needed, and like whatever, like I don't have that many anyway. So instead I donated money. In January, I donated money to a family that was affected by the California fires. And I was able to get a list of like families that can like directly help from my friend who actually lives in California. She sent it to me, and I picked, I think, one family, and I donated X amount of money, and I was like, I know it will help them. And she was like a single mother, and she lost like everything. I was like, yeah, I'm donating to her. And there's like a lot of people on that list, so it felt weird picking and choosing, but I was like, her situation felt more dire. Not to be like compared to other people, but I was like, you know what? Somebody is going to be directly impacted or helped by this, instead of like giving it to like a big organization that may or may not use that money for like administrative work versus like directly helping, which I understand why it would need to be used for administrative work, because that is a real job needed, real tasks needed to be done. But I was like, I want her to be able to decide how that money's used, like for food or for clothes, or for maybe she wants to travel to get to another family member. I wanted to be able to like know like the money's straight for her. So super happy I did that. In February, I actually didn't have, not to say I didn't have money, but that same week for my birthday anniversary. Also, you don't have to do it exactly on the day. You can do it within the same week. That's what I usually do, if like depending on what's going on in my life. And I went to my state capitol, and me and my sister, we lobbied for a bill that would loosen the anti-abortion law that was passed here in Kentucky. And we were lobbying for it. We were, I won't say like protesting, but like we had shirts and stuff. She spoke to different representatives, and we got to hear what they had to say. And I was more like a bystander, because like I was driving her there, and she was there with her group. But like I was helpful. If I wanted to say something, if I wanted to ask questions, I had the opportunity to, and I did. But it was really very nice, very eye-opening, heart-opening moment. And I was able to donate my time, to volunteer, to take her, to lobby for individuals who may not have the chance or the transportation to be able to go down to the Capitol and advocate for themselves and others. And to be able to do that is amazing. I know for March, I will be probably donating to a women's children's shelter or domestic violence organization. I haven't really decided yet. It really depends on what comes up or what comes my way. I just kind of like go with the flow and see like what comes to mind. And because I do this every single month, I'm able to say like, yes, I support the causes that I align myself with. Imagine walking around, I'm saying a lot, I'm super grateful for all of this, by the way, I'm super grateful for all of this, but imagine going around saying like, oh my god, like I care for the environment, but you don't do anything. You don't volunteer, you don't donate, you don't advocate, you don't do anything. It's like, can you really say you actually support that cause? And I'm grateful that I'm able to like check myself on that, because I didn't always do that. Like this is fairly recent. I started celebrating my birthday anniversary last year and a little bit of the year before in 2023. And I'm saying, you know what? I don't want to be a hypocrite. I want to be a better, well-rounded person. And I'm super grateful that I did the inner work. And I said, you know what? This is at least the minimum of what I can do. And even if it's like $1, or even if it's like 1 hour of my time, it is something that I'm doing every single month, and something is better than nothing. And I'm super grateful that I have the opportunity to do both. So I advise you all to do the same thing. You don't have to do it the same exact way that I do it, but find something that you know that you align yourself with. I know the timer just went off, whatever. And try to do something every month. Like, set a date or whatever and say, you know what, every month I'm going to volunteer at least 1 hour at this place. What is 1 hour going to do to you? You're literally watching this on TikTok. You're literally just watching this on YouTube. Like, you probably are watching videos before and after this, and you've been sitting on your bed for like 3 hours. You didn't do anything. You hadn't helped anyone. Why can't you donate like an hour? Why can't you donate like $1? You know, instead of like wasting it on a knick-knack, or wasting it on a snack that you probably don't need, or wasting it on clothes that you might not wear. Like, we have to pour into our communities. And pouring into our communities actually makes us feel better as people and make us want to do more with our lives. Okay, I say all that. But anywho, like, comment, subscribe, comment below whether you prefer volunteering or donating money, and like, what's your favorite place to volunteer at or to donate. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.